Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I'm a little bit tired, and Leia wants to go out. So I closed the door for a little while because I didn't want you to hear Christopher gaming. So now she wants to go out. She will get out after I have finished this intro, this good morning. Oh, she's angry. Very, very angry. Like, oh, I want to go out. What? Yeah. Well, good morning, guys. I just woke up, or I've been awake for a little time, but I haven't really been out of bed. It is Saturday, and I'm going to and taking the morning easy. I'm feeling the kind of aftermath of the Botox treatment. So I'm tired, in pain and stuff like that. But I've gotten up, I got my coffee, and today I am drinking my latte with some caramel sauce and some gingerbread spices, because that is awesome, and the caffeine will definitely make me wake up. I have put all my clips in the computer, and I'm going to start editing the vlog so I can get that up. And then I have another craft video to edit and voice over. And then we are going to leave Gizmo and Leia with their sort of auntie. One of my best friends is going to take care of the kitties while we are away. So they are going to go there. Saturday was the best day for her. We are leaving Monday morning, but Saturday was a better day than Sunday for her to get the kitties. So we're going to travel there. We're gonna hang a bit with her. We're gonna have some dinner. So I wanted to get as much things done in the morning as possible. But yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'm really feeling that I'm the person that I've been before I got really, really sick is slowly coming back, and I really, really enjoy it. It doesn't lend itself to a lot of like sedentary crafts like cross-stitching and knitting and all of those things, because I have all of these ideas and I want to sit in front of the computer and play and all of those things. So this morning, after I edited the vlog and got that uploaded and everything, I kind of cleared out the disk and started again, and now I'm editing a video that is going up at the end of my vacation. I think it's Saturday. So I have to have it edited, uploaded, all scheduled and all of those things before I leave. So I've done the rough cuts. I put it into the project, and then I have turned it, and then it takes some time, and I know by using the computer it takes even more time, but I got a whole bunch of other things done while I was waiting, so it wasn't a problem that it took more time, because I actually used that time for other things. So here's the thing, there is a coloring challenge that is coming up next month for I Make It Crafty. Can't tell you what the challenge specifically is, and what I'm going to show you is not going to really tell you that. You have to go into the Make It Crafty blog on the 1st of December, and you will find out what the actual coloring challenge is, if you want to come and join me. But I kind of want to try to make my craft tutorials a little bit more tutorial-like. The problem is I still want to have the from start to finish process of a card. I also want to have the real-time coloring thing, but on top of that I want to, from start to finish will always have kind of a technique in it now. I will try to have like this video is concentrating on this specific technique. I usually have a lot of different techniques in there, but I'm going to try to kind of put them into boxes so that I have something to tag them up with and everything. But I did want for this coloring challenge actually have a coloring tutorial together with it, so you get like a 3 video series, and it's not going to be that much more work. I'm going to have a little bit more of a like that particular video is going to be separate recording than the other 2. The other 2 is basically the same recording, I'm just editing in them in 2 different ways, but with this it's a separate recording. But hopefully it will not be too much job. So I wanted to do this. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to while I've been waiting. Because that was why I started the camera. I have a lot of words to say right now. I haven't been away for a while. But what I have done is this cute little PDF. So I've done this myself. This is, I went into Illustrator and made a bauble. And then I exported my bauble to Photoshop and I made a little PDF. I have it on the screen, I don't know. Yeah, you hardly can see it. But, so I printed it because I wanted to see how it looks. And this is the baubles. And hopefully this will actually be something that I can link to in the blog post, so you can download the PDF and you can print it on your paper. This is just printed on some copy paper, and that is because I just wanted to see how it printed, so I took the cheaper paper, but I'm going to print it onto my marker paper because I'm going to use this in my coloring tutorial. And no, the coloring challenge won't be how to color a round object, but I thought these would, they kind of tie in, but not super much, and I thought it would be fun. So yeah, this is me kind of kicking up a little notch on my crafting channel to see what I can do with it. I will not have these kind of videos every time I make a video. It will probably one or two videos usually. It all depends. Like the video that I've been editing right now, the coloring is so short and it's such a small image that I don't think I'm doing a real-time coloring version of it. So then it's just gonna be one video, and then in the future, depending on what kind of crafts I'm going to do, I might make 2 or 3 videos. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this. So I will see when I have time to sit down and do it. Probably will do that tomorrow because I have this video to edit. I have another video that I want to edit. I need to take the photos of that card, and then this after. But I do need to get it done tomorrow, the whole thing. Not editing, but the whole thing. So yeah, it's gonna be very much, this whole weekend is like 80% just getting ready my card making for the upcoming month or for the rest of November. And then 20% is a little bit of out and about because we are taking the kitties with us. We're probably leaving around 4 and taking the kitties with us to their auntie. And that is today. And we might be shopping today also, or we'll be out shopping tomorrow to get the kind of last things before the trip. And then on Monday we leave. So yeah. But I'm going to continue editing because my video just got rendered. So I'm going to do some clips and stuff. I use Final Cut Pro when I edit all my videos because I can make like composite clips. Basically, I take a bunch of clips and I group them together, and then I can treat them as one clip. Makes things so much easier. Also, instead of having to use your mouse to choose the area of what you're gonna have from your clip, I know in iMovie you use your mouse to start and finish. Here you can use your mouse, but you can also use different buttons on your keyboard, and that will actually make the clipping a little bit more contained in some way. So that's a few reasons. I have a few other reasons also, but a few reasons why I'm using Final Cut Pro. But yeah, I'm gonna continue editing now and drink my mojito mix and just enjoy life. So far, the day is going pretty good. I just want to thank you for all of the sweet comments that you put on my YouTube, on my Facebook, on Twitter, on like the world. I didn't know that you were missing me, and it's really warms my heart, because it feels like we are sharing, we are caring, we are friends, which I really like, which is awesome. It's super duper super awesome. Autosave is the best thing ever. My rendering was taking so long time, so I decided that I would kind of close down other programs, so that I would have more space, both processing space and memory space, and handle stuff. And I accidentally cut down Final Cut Pro that I was working with, but everything is saved, everything is working, so I can just start up the program again and it just works. So autosave is your friend, definitely my friend. But I'm gonna go and figure some other things out for a little while, because I need this to render before I can do the voiceover, and with the speed it takes, I would guess it would take about 10 minutes to render now. So gonna figure something else out to do, and then we'll see. Maybe I just put in a couple of rows on Christopher's socks, because I want to finish them before we leave so that I can put other socks on my needles. Well guys, this has been a super productive day. I just spent, I think, the last hour-ish doing some knitting, and I finally put the sleeves off on my shirt. So I'm doing a shirt called Ease, and I started knitting in it, and I'm knitting it with a little bit of a smaller needle, because I didn't like the fabric I got when I used the needle that they asked for. However, that means that the size got a little bit smaller, and I discovered a little while ago that I just couldn't fit it onto my body. So I just pulled it up, and I have recast on and started knitting, and were a few kinks that I missed the last time around, so I'm really happy that I'm doing this reknit, because it leaves it looking a lot better. But yeah, I just put off the oh god, what's the name in English? One of those knitting thing. It just blew out of my head. I know what it is. One stitch. It's called a stitch. Well, I cast off the sleeve stitches onto just some thread, so that they are going to sit there, and I've started to knit on the body down, which is awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, we are heading off over to Auntie, Kitty Auntie, to leave off Gizmo Leia. I'm gonna have some dinner with her and have a nice time, give her some presents. So yeah, productive day, a good day, still feeling okay, so a good day. Guys, we're actually out on the road. I must just say that it's actually not even 5 o'clock and it's pitch black outside. This is how it is living in Sweden. During the summer we have light basically almost around the clock, while in the winter time there is dark from like 3-4. There are even places in Sweden where it's so dark, like all across the time, day, night, everything. Words don't compute today, but you already know that. But yeah, we're out traveling towards Norrtälje. So it's time to head to bed. We went to my friend. We went to a Chinese restaurant and grabbed some food, and then we ate at hers. We bought like 4 dishes and shared them, but I think more than half was left. So she's going to have lunch for a couple of days. And we left the kitties there and we got home, and on our way home we picked up our neighbor, and he has been spending the evening with us, trying a beer. He had bought a bottle of beer that was something special, so they shared a beer, and we've been sitting and chatting, and it's been a nice evening. I have been knitting, and I thought I'd show you my socks because that is what I'm knitting on. Hoping to finish them tomorrow, which I most definitely will, because I think it's 2 more rows left and then it's just the cast off, and I have to figure out how to do a good cast off for a toe, because I have the one that I usually have, but there's so many to say like Kitchener cast off, and so I'm going to see what that is and if I like it and then do that. I don't know. However, here's my knitting. The ball is a Regia. So this is the first time I'm doing 2 socks at a time on 1 needle. Ta-da! I really like it. However, I think as I do with all my other socks, I kind of like going toe up, but this is the perfect yarn, so it's basically made so that you start in an end, and I have one of the balls here. You have this yellow thread, and when you come to the end of the yellow thread, your sock begins, and then you knit your sock. In this specific sock, it depends on, I think, from pattern to pattern. This specific one, you knit rib at the top, and you can choose whatever rib you do. I think this is a 2x2 rib, the first color, and then you continue with the rest of the stripes, and when you come to the last stripe, you start the heel, and that was how I did it. But that might not be for a fish lip kiss heel. I think that is actually for a like flap heel, and that I'm supposed to have about this much more of this before the heel for it to look perfect. But now this is how I made the socks, and I'm not remaking them. But yeah, so this is the perfect yarn, Regia perfect yarn. So I get them to be, this is also why I like making them 2 at a time. You actually get them to be perfectly matched, perfectly striped, really beautiful. And then here's the toes. But yeah, those are the socks, and that's it for tonight. It's actually pretty close to midnight. I'm usually not up this late. I am going to head to bed, so good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!